So now we're going to take a look at the evolution of computing for functions. And I bet you didn't believe it, but we subdivided it even further. And so we've taken our applications that were running containers and we broke up the apps into little pieces of code called functions. And now we even have more or better utility of our compute. So we have a managed VM running managed containers. So we don't have to worry about the containers and configure them ourselves. Functions are usually taken care of. This is known as serverless compute because you don't set up anything. You just put your code online and it just works. You might choose the memory and the duration that you need to utilize, and that's all you pay for. You're only responsible for your code and data and nothing else. And it's extremely, extremely cost effective, right? Because you are just paying for that individual function to run, and all that underutilized space is the problem of the cloud service provider. It's not your issue. The only downside is that there is a concept called cold starts, meaning that when you launch a function or serverless code, it generally has to provision a server because the cloud service provider doesn't want to be running servers when they aren't being utilized. So you might experience a cold start where you're waiting for a server to start before your code will execute. But there's definitely ways around that. So there you go. That is the evolution of compute.